What's good, YouTube? We are back here with another video. In this video, we got a special video for you guys. But before we even get into this video, you know what I'm asking you to do. Go ahead and do this on that screen for me real quick. You know, I've been dropping a lot of these videos. I'm trying to get these builds out for y'all. You know, like I said last season, new season is coming, so you want new builds and you don't want to stick with the same build. So this is another build for you to try out, and trust me, this build is a dub. Now, speaking of dubs, Klay Thompson did come back last night. He had a decent game. He's just getting his feet warm, but he had some highlight plays, and I feel like it was only right if we show respect to what Klay has done. He is a great player, great three-point shooter, great all-around player. It's gonna take him some time to get back to the way how we know how he plays, but he still is a great player. But like I said, if you enjoyed this video, want to make this build, go ahead and test this build out, but most importantly, go ahead and hit that button for me real quick. I want to drop a lot of these for y'all, and I want to make sure you guys are messing with them. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. Now, with this build, it's going to be a shooting guard. Hand doesn't matter, but I went with the number 11 for Klay Thompson. Now, making this build, we actually use his weight, wingspan, and height. We want to make all of our builds, we make them the exact way that they are. Weight, height, all of that. So he's 6'6", weight 220, wingspan 6'9", and body shape we went solid, okay? Now, when it comes to Klay Thompson, we know he's really good at shooting. We know this. But he is also good at a lot of other things, and I want to make this build exactly like how he plays. Now, with finishing, we have a 62 close shot, we have a 75 driving layup, and we have a 90 driving dunk. What this allows us, the badges are going to be spread out a little bit. We still going to be able to take off because Klay Thompson can dunk. He, as you can see last night, he caught him, nice little dunk, a little couple bodies, you know what I'm saying? But he's been doing that before anyway. It's not like we just seen that last night. He's been doing that. So his finishing isn't horrible at all. One thing I do wish we could have done was got a little bit higher of a layup, but we wanted to make sure this build was accurate as possible, so we had to put it in other categories. Now, when shooting, we know what Klay Thompson's about when it comes to shooting. We had to max out the mid-range and the three-point. Unfortunately, we couldn't get it higher than the 88, but with an 88 three-point in 2K22, you will be fine with shooting, so you won't have to worry about missing shots if you find a consistent jump shot. And I will be dropping a guard jump shot video soon. I have a big man jump shot video if you want to go check that out, but I will be dropping a guard one soon. But if you have a consistent jump shot, you'll be fine with an 88 three-point. And we have an 87 free throw because Klay Thompson can't shoot free throws. Now, when it comes to playmaking, when I was making this Klay Thompson build, I wanted to have Klay Thompson fast because he is fast with the ball and he can dribble, but we know Klay Thompson doesn't look to do all the moves and do all that. We wanted to make him fast enough too where he could make his open shots and get to his spots on the floor. So we did give him a 80 ball handler. That's not high, but it's still high enough for him to get to his spots. You're not looking to break ankles with this Klay Thompson build. You're just looking to be able to move and get to your shot. We gave him a 75 pass accuracy, which is high enough for a Klay Thompson build, and we gave him a 79 speed with ball, which is really good for this build. Now, when it comes to defense, Klay Thompson is no slouch on defense. So we went and put him at a 94 perimeter defense and a 90 steal. So this build will be a nice on-ball build. You will be able to play steals, play the passing lanes, get those steals that you need. So this build is highly good on defense, just like Klay Thompson is in real life. Now, when it comes to the physicals, we got an 83 speed, we got an 80 acceleration, we gave him an 85 verse so it can help with them contact dunks, and a 99 stamina so he can move around because we know Klay Thompson can move without the ball just like Curry. Now, with takeovers, you see the variety that you get. One of the takeovers that I really like, as you know, is the ankle breaking shots. I do like that one. Before a Klay Thompson build, we're not really looking for that. I like pull-up precision because it provides a significant boost to well-timed jump shots taken off the dribble, which Klay Thompson can do. But when I was thinking, I'm like, Klay Thompson is more of a catch-and-shoot type player. He can catch that ball off those screens and just pull. So I was going to go just pull-up precision, but now I'm thinking more of going just a straight spot-up precision because once he catches that ball and you get a nice little jump shot with him, nice feel, it's green every single time. Now, with that being said, this build will come out to a two-way sharpshooter, okay? Two-way sharpshooter. Now, a lot of these, this is actually a rare build. I have not seen a lot of these when I play rec. Sorry about that, rec or park. So two-way sharpshooter is a very nice build to have. This is a different build, and like I said before, you still gonna get those finishes and the contact dunks, and you're gonna have good defense, and be able to have a little bit of playmaking to be able to get to your open spot. Now, like I do in all my videos, I don't leave you guys out. I always show you guys the badge setup that I would do and the recommendation on colleges that I would choose. Now, if you didn't check out my college video, go watch that, because before you make any type of build, I would highly recommend watching that, because that video will help you out a lot on what colleges to choose and what is best for you and your build. Now, when it comes to finishing, I am putting on posterizer on gold, slithering on gold. We're gonna do limitless takeoff on gold. I honestly like fearless finisher. We're gonna put on fast twitch just to help out a little bit with the quicker animations. You could put on acrobat, which is a very good badge, and then you have 2 left. And honestly, you could throw it on something like unstrippable, so you can be able to go up stronger and not get ripped going up. Unless you wanted to go something like Lob City Finisher just to have fun with it, or Putback Boss to have fun, I'm just gonna go unstrippable for now. And if you were trying to go to college for this, you could just to mess around, but for a Klay Thompson build, I'm not really messing with going to college for the finisher. Now when it comes to shooting, this is where you're gonna have some fun. You gotta go Sniper Hall of Fame, of course, that's your first badge. Hot Zone Hunter. For a Klay Thompson build, you definitely need catch and shoot on gold. Corner Specialist, you're gonna need that. Limitless Spot Up. I personally like going Blinders Gold, because that's still a great badge. Deadeye Gold. You know what I'm saying? That's how I would set that up right there. If you wanted to go for shooting to give Klay Thompson a little bit of boost, if you wanted to go get that Green Machine Gold, or you wanted to get some like Circus 3s, you could go for that. This is something I would recommend going to college for. Now, for the college, I think it is UCLA. Maybe it's not UCLA. Go check out the video just in case, because one of the colleges gives you +4 in shooting, so I would highly recommend doing that. Now, when it comes to playmaking, you have to go Stop and Go. This is a great badge. If we can, quick first step, you have to go with that. And mind you, this is all building around Klay Thompson, not just putting badges on what are the best badges, but these are like badges that are best for Klay Thompson. We're gonna go Bullet Passer just to help out with the passing. We're also gonna go Glue Hands for shooting, because Glue Hands also helps with shooting, be able to catch the ball and be able to pull it. And then we'll go Downhill on gold. And then we can go something like Needle Threader. Now, honestly, I would recommend going to college for playmaking. That's what I would recommend. And I know the college off the rip of my head, because I always go to it, which is Michigan State, because it does give you the +4 shooter. So if you did go for that, you can get this Downhill on Hall of Fame. You could throw something like Handles for Days on. You could mess around with Dimer or Ankle if you wanted to do that. But I would honestly recommend going to college for playmaking. Now when it comes to defense, we're going to go Clamps on Hall of Fame, Interceptor Hall of Fame. Actually, all right, and then we're going to go Menace. And then we can go Pickpocket Bronze. Honestly, we can go Interceptor. Actually, we're going to keep it like that. Now, depending on how you feel about this build, I just said I would go playmaking, or you could go shooting. Honestly, the two that I would recommend looking into is the defense and playmaking, because those are the 2 badges that I see that, or 2 categories that I see that doesn't really like have enough that I feel like would help you out enough in badge spreads. But if you wanted to just go playmaking, you could. If you wanted to just go defense, you would. But honestly, I would really recommend going with defense now that I look at it, because the defensive badges aren't really up like where you want to have it, but you also don't need a lot of defensive badges. But if you did want to go OD with defensive badges, I would highly recommend going for defense to college. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys test this build out. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section down below. What other builds do you want to see on this channel? Thank you guys for watching this video. And as always, we are